this decision. Like people when how can you expect me to stay home when I have a family to feed? Which makes sense. But at the same time, you also need to protect yourself, because I need to work for. Ichazonyatsosara ichifa nenzara waita sei. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharron Mungazi. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. If you're an old subscriber, I really do appreciate you. Today is officially day 2 of the national lockdown against the spread of the virus. So I've been home for the past week already, and the government officially announced that the shutdown was starting on the 30th of March. Today, I think, is the 31st. And so it officially marks a week since I've been home. I've been heading out a little bit to get some things, but I've been home for most of the time. So I wanted to film a video for my IGTV. It's a styling look and styling / fashion look. So before I do that, I need to do my makeup. So while I do my makeup in preparation for the IGTV video, I thought, let me just film and chat to you guys while I do my makeup. So let's get started. So to film this look, I already have my little makeup bag from Shein. This is very practical for me. I don't have that much makeup. I feel like I get what I only need. Do you know what I think? I feel like with this thing, you can almost realize that generally as a human race, or as the world in general, we are very fragile. It's things like this that make you realize that, oh, we are actually not untouchable. For instance, this thing could have wiped us all out if it wasn't for the science, the researchers and whatnot. It's a possibility of what could have happened. But somehow I feel it's not as bad, because again, we get to spend time with the people that we love. You gotta look at the positive side anyway. The positive side of this all. So to start my makeup look, I'm not going to be using any new products, because these are the products that I've already used in other videos. And I already had my eyebrows threaded by Elsie, and I did an IGTV video for it. If you have not seen it, then head over to my IGTV to see how I get my eyebrows threaded. I struggle to do my eyebrows, I've always said this. But when I get them threaded, it's so much easier for me to achieve the look here. And then again, to see achieve. So to start off this look, I will start with my eyebrows using this eyeliner from Black Opal. It's pretty simple, it's pretty easy, and I feel like I can't really put my head around this whole thing, but I'm just trying to stay positive and make sure that I look on the bright side. Again, I'm doing a 21-day blog post challenge where I'll be sharing different types of blog posts on my blog. I think it is a good challenge for me to get my mind off what's currently happening. And again, I want my platform to be a space where you also get to visit and you get to just forget about what's currently happening out there. So if you have not checked out my blog, please make sure you go and check it out, and make sure you visit the site at least once a day during this 21-day period, because we can't all be complaining and saying, stay home, it's going to be a while before I had to head out. Some of us have already been staying at home and getting out only when it's necessary. So for me, this is not really a difficult task. But even if you're used to being more outdoors, take this time to just plan. Not necessarily work, because if you make it seem like work, then you're not going to enjoy it. Kungo gara pamba, with the people that you love, chatting, cooking, and if you're privileged enough to have your family around you, then that makes it even better. But even if you don't, it's a time for like self-reflection, planning. Once we are done with this 21 days, we're not even sure if we will be allowed again to be roaming around the streets. So with that being said, I'm just trying to like do as much as I can in relation to content creation, spending time with my family, doing the things that I like to do at home. And I am hoping that we will get to see this through and nobody has to be affected by this virus. The reason why I've been when I'm applying the concealer, I need to be like really quiet and not move. So just give me a second. Decision, like people when how can you expect me to stay home when I have a family to feed, which makes sense, but at the same time you also need to protect yourself, because I need to work for ichazonyatsosara ichifa nenzara waita sei wafa. Oh, this is really nice, by the way. I've used this palette so many times. I'm sure a lot of you guys now know it. If you don't, you can head off also to my Instagram to see more details on how you can get it. And I'm using a gold shade to add that pop of color on my eyelids. This is one palette that I've also realized that goes very well with like my skin tone. Most of the palettes that I have, I have this one which I'm using as a mirror. The colors, they are nice, yes, but they are not as popping as this palette, which is what I love about it. So I'm gonna put in this gold glitter. It's called Woodaby. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation. And then I'm gonna blend two colors, that and that one called Jamila. It's an orange. Let me show you. It's an orange, this one. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna put that in there. Whereas I'm going for a dramatic eye look. Ooh, look at that. Say I did my makeup like this. And I was using combis. So ndamisa kombi kanda tubuda ndakuyenda. Ndamisa kombi. You can see this guy, I think he was the conductor. What draw face kudaro? You know when there are days when you're like, I don't have the energy for this. That was me. I was like, not today. Pandogara nchimufunga muni kuti akatoona zvakatokodzera kuti iye andipe advice yekuti kumeso kwangu ndofana kukuita sei. But anyway, that's life. Sometimes people think that they have the right to give you opinions in regards to how you should live your life, but we refuse to listen. So I'm going to do the other eye off camera and then I'll be right back. And I'm going to go with this Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser Primer. So I've already done my eyes and I've already applied my primer, and I'm gonna apply this Constance Caro Long Lasting Matte Foundation. Go in with this Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Liquid Foundation. very dramatic look. Even I can see it. I'm gonna go in with this Huda Beauty 3D highlighter. Just gonna highlight a little bit on my nose and I'll be right back. Okay guys, that is the finished look. Of course I didn't have to talk through the video because I was being disturbed while I was filming this. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next one.